Good day, everyone. We're here to discuss about the second homecoming and
LIGA Filipina. I am Denelyn E. Bachoco.
Vince Zazel Ignacio.
And we are the reporters.
Learning objectives are the following. First, discuss the reasons for Jose Rizal's return to the Philippines.
Second, assess the aims of LIGA Filipina.
June 26, 1892, Rizal second homecoming. His first was on August 1887. Rizal believed that the fight of Filipino liberties assumed a new peace. It must be fought in the Philippines. Rizal told to countrymen in Europe, "The battlefield is in the Philippines. There is where we should meet. Or there we will help one another. There together we'll suffer or triumph." Gato si Rizal sa iyang pagbalik, makita niya ang mga ginaharap ng mga Pilipino ug makatabang siya ug makamit ang kalayaan ng mga Pilipino.
December 31, 1891, he sent a letter to Blumentritt. He said on the letter, "I believe that La Solidaridad is no longer our battlefield. Now, it is a new struggle. The fight is no longer in Madrid."
Arrival in Manila with his sister. June 26, 1892, Rizal and his sister Lucia arrived in Manila. Lucia is widowed sister of Rizal, wife of Mariano Herbosa, had 8 children, the 5th child of the Rizal Mercado family. When they arrived in Manila, he was greeted by many carabiners, headed by a major, a captain, and a sergeant of veteran civil guard. After having himself inspected, he went to Hotel de Oriente, where he occupied room number 2, facing the church of Binondo. Veteran civil guard, mo niyang 2 katawo nga ming tagbo nila. Next, Hotel de Oriente, mo ni ang langgipuyan. Ang Binondo Church, mo ni ang atbang silang hotel nga langgistihan.
4 p.m., June 26, 1892, Rizal went to Malacanang Palace. Because he wanted to talk to the Spanish Governor General Eulogio Despujol, Conde de Caspe. He was told to come back at night at 7 p.m. 7 p.m., at the same day, Rizal returned to Malacanang Palace and was able to confer with Governor General Despujol, who agreed to pardon his father but not the rest of his family, and told him to return on Wednesday, June 29, 1892.
After his brief discussion with Governor General, he visited his sister in the city. First, Narcissa or Sisa. Narcissa she is the first in the family to get married. Narcissa was also diligent about visiting Rizal when he was imprisoned in Fort Santiago. She was likened to a second mother to her brother. Next, Saturnina Nining. Saturnina, she is eldest sister of Jose Rizal. Then during Rizal hardship abroad, Saturnina sent him a diamond ring to help him with his finances.
Visiting his friends in Central Luzon. 6 p.m., June 27, 1892, Rizal boarded a train in Tutuban Station and visited his friends in Malolos, San Fernando, Tarlac, and Bacolor. He was welcomed and entertained. These friends were good patriots who were his supporters in the Reform Crusade, and he took the opportunity to greet them personally and discuss the problems affecting their people. After
He visited his friends. He went back to Manila at 5 p.m. June 28, 1892. Whether he liked it or not, he was shadowed by government spies who watched carefully his every moment. The homes he had visited were raided by the Guardia Civil, which seized some copies of his Noli and Fili and some subversive pamphlets.
July 3, 1892, Rizal attended a meeting of the Patriots at the home of the Chinese Filipino mestizo Dorocho Onghongko on Ilaya Street, Tondo, Manila. Rizal explained the objectives of the Liga Filipina, a civic league of Filipinos, which he desired to establish and its role in the socio-economic life of the people. He presented the constitution of the Liga which he had written on Hong Kong and discussed its provisions. The patriots were favorably impressed and gladly approved the establishment of the Liga.
On their meeting, they elected a new sets of officers. So, these are the officers of the new league were elected as follows. So, President, Ambrosio Salvador. Secretary, Judato Avellano. Treasurer, Bonifacio Arevalo. Fiscal, Agustin de la Rosa. The motto of the Liga Filipina was Honors in Star Omnium, which means one like all.
Constitutions of the Liga Filipina. The aims of the Liga Filipina, as embodied in its constitution, were the following. First, to unite the whole archipelago into one compact and homogeneous body. Second, mutual protections in everyone and necessity. Third, defense against all violence and injustice. Fourth, encouragement of education, agriculture, and commerce. Fifth, study the applications of reforms.
These are the duties of the Liga members are as follows. First, obey the orders of the Supreme Council. Second, to help in recruiting members. Third, to keep in strictest secrecy the decision of the Liga authorities. Fourth, to have a symbolic name which he cannot change until he becomes president of his council. Fifth, to report to the fiscal anything that he may hear which affected the Liga. Sixth, to behave with as befits a good Filipino. Seven, to help fellow members in all ways. Next, the basic facts. So the reasons for going back to the Philippines. First, he wanted to confer to Governor Dispohol about his Borneo colonization project.
Second, he wanted to establish the Liga Filipina to unite the Filipino people in the truest sense of unity and solidarity against violence and persecution.
Third, he would like to prove to Eduardo de Lete that the criticism published against him in La Solidaridad
had no basis but only pure speculation.
So that's all. Thank you.